My name is Carl Meyer, and in 1934, I discovered hyaluronic acid with the help of my assistant, John W. Palmer at Columbia University. Hyaluronic acid, a molecule with multiple unique properties and characteristics, whose role has become more and more established over time, and in which the Italian company Fidia, a global leader, has strongly believed, seeing its extraordinary development potential. But let's start from the beginning. Our story began in New York in the laboratories at Columbia University, where John Palmer and I accidentally discovered hyaluronic acid by isolating it from the vitreous humor of the bovine eye. The name given to this new, unknown molecule, hyaluronic acid, derives from the word hyalos, which means vitreous in Greek, combined with uronic acid, one of the saccharide units that form hyaluronic acid. In the first years of its discovery, we as scientists studied hyaluronic acid mainly to understand something more about its chemical structure and how to isolate it from the biological tissues in which this molecule was present, practically in all connective tissues of vertebrates, at different concentrations. Its ubiquitous distribution throughout the animal kingdom, from bacteria to humans, led us to hypothesize that hyaluronic acid might perform precise actions, both from a structural, physico-chemical, and biological point of view. If hyaluronic acid today is one of the most Googled substances on the web, especially in cosmetic and aesthetic field, much is due to the studies carried out between the 1950s and 1980s on its macromolecular and biological properties, which soon led to the use of this molecule in the medical field. Hyaluronic acid consists of a basic unit, a disaccharide, that is, a molecule composed of two simple sugars, glucuronic acid and N-acetylglucosamine, which repeats itself up to 30,000 times to form long chains. The greater the number of units linked together, the higher the molecular weight of the polysaccharide. When the molecular weight of the polymer exceeds 1 million Daltons, we have a high or very high molecular weight hyaluronic acid, in which physical properties prevail, such as viscosity, acting as a lubricant and shock absorber that can preserve the integrity of the joints, like motor oil in an engine, and the ability to absorb large volumes of water up to 1,000 times its weight, releasing it progressively in the tissues when needed. When the molecular weight is less than 1 million Daltons, we have a medium or low molecular weight hyaluronic acid, where instead the biological properties are important, such as, for example, in wound healing or cartilage repair following a traumatic injury,